Hello, you lovely lot. Happy Sunday. How are you all? I hope you've had a lovely, lovely week. Again, in boiling hot London. I feel like we've had sun forever, and for us in England, if you're not in England, that is kind of like, I'm going to say, sorry, I've got an itchy eye, hold on. Kind of like a miracle. We're actually having a summer. It's so glorious out there. Not as glorious as my lion mane hair. Honestly, I just looked in the mirror, I was like, oh, it looks all right. And now looking on the camera, I'm like, dude, get that out the way. So I'm going to put my hair up. Oh, I haven't got hairy armpits, I was just checking. You never know, do you know what I mean? I was talking about the other day when I did my I Shoes You thing on Instagram. I was like, oh God, because of the hot weather, having to like shave all the time, like every day, like shave my legs, shave under my arms, like literally every day. Anyone else? So today's video is such a requested look. Basically, it's been a look that I've been wearing quite a lot recently, and you guys have been sliding into my DMs being like, what have you got in your eyes? What is it? Oh my God, can you do a tutorial? So I'm going to do a tutorial today of that look, which is a simply is a simple sparkly makeup look. Not on the whole face, obviously, it's just the eye. I mean, I would like to wear sparkles on my face every day and dip my face in glitter and wear it to work, but you know. So not only is this about sparkly eyes, it's also about glowing skin, which is just perfect for this time of year. Really, really easy to achieve. And I've got some great products with me to achieve it with. So let's get going! Why can I not do a video without putting in an accent? No idea. One thing I always do before I put my makeup on is I spritz my face with a toner, a rehydrating toner, or kind of like a... I always should close my mouth when I'm doing that too. Hold on. A hydrating mist or something like that that's automatically going to add that glow to my skin. Then I'm going to moisturise. At the moment, I've just got this one here, this Liz L Skin Repair Moisturiser. I really love this moisturiser, but I actually don't really like the smell of this one. And I don't know why. It smells nice, but like, I don't like the smell. Is that weird? So I was really working that into my skin and my neck. And that's the makeup look. Glowing skin, look at that. No, but it's amazing, right, when you put your moisturiser and your hydrating spray on, how glowing your skin looks immediately. You can see that. Look at that glow, girl. But obviously that's not the look. So we're going to now add a highlighter. There's two that I really love at the moment. The Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow and the Becca, what's it called? Backlight Priming Filter. So I'm going to use the Becca one today. Pop a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to work that into the skin. I mean, what a great product, honestly. You don't need to put it all over the face. I'm just going to put it on the centre of the face where I kind of want that glow to be. So, forehead, cheeks, chin and nose. That is pretty much the whole face. I would go out like this. I look a bit like a disco ball, but I love it. Now for foundation, I'm still loving Benefit's Hello Happy. I know so many of you are as well. I get so many messages from you guys saying like, oh my God, it's just such a great foundation because it lasts so long in the sun, which it does. It's a nice coverage. It's that light to medium. It's a soft blur foundation, so it just kind of evens out your skin without adding too much weight. I'm shade number 4, and I'm going to pop a bit on my hand. And I'm going to use my damp beauty blender as always and start in the centre of the face and just blend outwards. I've put a tiny bit on, but can you see immediately how that evens out my complexion? Because I've got that Becca illuminator underneath, you're still going to get that glow, because actually the Hello Happy is kind of more of a satin finish. It's not matte, but you wouldn't get a huge dewy glow from it like you might do from something like, you know, the Chanel Pro Lumiere or the Hello Flawless by Benefit, you know. So I am just keeping that highlighter underneath, but just gently pressing that foundation in with my beauty blender. So many of you ask, is it okay to use a sponge? Is it okay to use my fingers? Is it okay to use a brush? You can use whatever you want. I just find that a sponge gives you, in my opinion, the most flawless finish. So that's why I always use one. So I'm not using too much product. I'm just pressing it into the skin where I need it, because that's what concealer's for. Concealer is for covering any problem areas. Talking of concealer, because we're doing a glowing... Talking of concealer. Don't know why I had to sing that, but you know, couldn't help myself. Talking of concealer though, I'm going to use a brightening one because we are doing a really glowing skin. So The Benefit Boing Brightening is perfect. Sorry, someone's mowing their lawn outside. How inconsiderate. Just dipping a bit into my beauty blender, and I'm going to pop that around the eye and then also on the eyelid, like so. Just because the skin around the eye here is 40% thinner than anywhere else on the face. So if you don't apply a concealer or a primer to your eyelid, then actually I find that your eyeshadow doesn't come out as well. Also, your eyeshadow can crease easier, and the skin around the eye doesn't look as bright as it could. I mean, look at that. I've just put that bit on there. It's just so brightening. Hence why it's called Boing Brightening. By the way, guys, for those of you that get hay fever, isn't it weird? I don't know if it happens to you, but I've still got a blocked nose, but my sneezing and watery eyes have kind of stopped, but the weather hasn't changed. Like, why is that? Like, is there less pollen blowing in the air? I don't know what's going on, but seriously, I'm not complaining because hay fever is a nightmare, but it's not as bad. I think it's fair to say that my skin is bright and glowing right now, to the extreme. I'm now going to add a bit of bronzer, but rather than use a powder, I'm going to use this one by Benefit, the Hoola. It's a liquid bronzer, and I'm just going to add a small amount. So it is just the same colour as Hoola. So if you love Hoola, you'll love this. I'm going to use the bottom of my sponge, but I find that because it's not a powder, it just gives you a really natural finish, because I don't tan my face. I have like SPF 50 on every single day because I'm actually 104. I know, you wouldn't believe it. It's because of all the SPF, you know, not going in the sun. I tan my body, but not my face. So I always like to use something like a bronzer or liquid bronzer to warm up my complexion, particularly if I'm not doing any kind of fake tanning. Another question that I get asked a lot is, why don't I set my makeup? I don't like a powdery finish or kind of a really matte finish to my skin, obviously. You can add powder if you think that you need it on certain areas, which I might add a little bit to my T-zone here. And you can absolutely set your face if you want to, if that's the kind of look that you want to go for. Something I have been using quite a lot on shoots, etc. at the moment is this Fenty Beauty Universal Invisi-Matte Blotting Powder. It's a white colour, and it does work on all skin tones, as you would expect from Fenty. And I'm just going to put a little bit into the centre of the forehead there. You can see it doesn't add any weight, and I'm using a fluffy eyeshadow brush to apply it. Tiny bit on the chin, but not too much. And just a bit around the nose here. Right, we're going on to the brows next. I really should change up what brow products I use, because I use the same ones every time, but it's because I love it. The Precisely My Brow Pencil. It is just my ultimate favourite. Is it upside down? Yeah, wrong way around, upside down. There it is. It's just got that tiny little tip to it, so you can just create those hair-like strokes. The way I've been doing my brows recently is I've been brushing them up, and I really like them like this at the moment. And then I draw these few hair-like strokes. This is shade number 5. Obviously, I'll put all the products below, as always. And I just lengthen them a little bit. I'm lucky that I don't need much product, but that's because I get my brows waxed and tinted every 4 weeks, and also because I'm lucky to have good brows and a lot of hair. But what a lot of hair means when it's here is you have a lot of hair everywhere, which is why I was talking about the shaving earlier. Then I just take the 24-hour brow setter, just a clear gel, brush through my brows and position them where I want them. So slightly brushed up, not too much. We're moving on to the sparkly eye, my favourite bit. The 2 products that I've been using, which you guys have been going crazy for, and the ones that you've been texting me saying, what the hell are they, are both by Stila. And it is these 2. This top one is their liquid shimmer and glow eyeshadow, and it is in, what shade? Carefree. And then this is a Magnificent Metal glitter in Retro, Rose Gold Retro. Now, Stila have just done the best job with these glitters. They are so brilliant. Now, I know I just saw that MAC have brought out some kind of liquid glitters as well, so I'm going to be interested to try them. But these, honestly, at the moment, and for ages, have been my favourite. The way I'm going to start the eye is just by taking a kind of taupey mushroom toned eyeshadow. This is the Nip and Fab eyeshadow contour palette in Sculpted. And I'm just going to use my fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm not going to use much. I just want to get this more into the socket than anywhere else. You You can use any base colour you want, but the liquid eyeshadow I'm using is quite pink. So I kind of just want a neutral colour as the base. Then I'm taking that liquid eyeshadow. Look at the colour of this, guys. It is so beautiful. When I first got this, I was like, is this going to be really hard to wear, this colour? But actually, you'll see that when you blend it out, it's beautiful. So I'm just going to pop it onto the eye direct from the wand, because it's what I do in the mornings when I'm in a rush. And then just pat it in with my brush. And then I'm going to add another layer. Keeping my eyes open, just going up into the socket, no higher. Do the same on the other side. And that's giving you that kind of soft, it's more like a peachy pink, I suppose, when it's on. Base, ready now for the glitter. So then I'm going to take that Rose Gold Retro Magnificent Metal, which has been honestly a favourite of mine, as you know, for years. I've been using it for years. I think it only came out last year, for at least a year. And then I'm going to pop that right over the top on the bottom half of the lid. Oh God, I just love it. Just love it. Oop. Just pat that in. And then just blend in the edges. I always put a little bit extra on the inner corner of the eye here, because I just find that it really stands out there, so it's a little bit extra there. Then I'm just going to go back in with that taupey colour that I used at the beginning, put a tiny bit more in the sockets, just to kind of blend everything through. And if you want to, you can then put a bit of that taupey colour just under the eyes as well to kind of frame them. So simple but so effective. So if you're really tired, a little bit of glitter just makes you look more awake. And if you're just wearing like a white t-shirt and a jeans to work, because that's what you found on your bedroom floor, which usually happens with me, doing something like this just kind of brings the whole look alive and just makes you seem a little bit more fancy, you know. Good thing if you're going to wear yesterday's t-shirt as well, or yesterday's outfit, because then people won't notice because they're just looking at your eyes. See, I think of everything, guys, everything. Right, now obviously mascara. What's it gonna be? It's got to be Bad Girl Bang, isn't it? It's got to be Bad Girl Bang. You know I love it. This is why. Bottom lashes first. Loads of you have messaged me after I told you this tip, where you were like, oh God, my mascara always runs under my eye. And I'm like, do both the bottom lashes first. Let it dry and then do your top lashes. And I've had, honestly, probably 60 or 70 messages from people saying that has worked and it hasn't run under their eyes anymore. So let it dry and then apply. Let it dry, then apply to the top lashes. That's what made that into a jingle of sorts. Top lashes! Guys, have you been watching mine and Sophie's Backchat Beauty Love Island special, by the way? Sorry if you're watching this like months later when Love Island isn't even on anymore. But it's been so funny because so much has happened in Love Island. It's just kind of like, I mean, it's crazy every year, isn't it? But this year I'm just like, oh, love it. Oh, yes. So simple, guys. And that is just the power of really good products. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, we're going to add a bit of blush. Not much, just a little bit. Oh, I nearly put my eyeshadow palette upside down, open, on my Louboutin bag, which is still here from last week's favourites video. Can you imagine? What am I thinking? So blusher-wise, I'm going to use a little bit of Benefit's Rocketeur. It's kind of a mix with a bit of Gold Rush. Get that kind of rose gold effect. And I'm going to actually take blush outwards like this today. For absolutely no other reason apart from that's what I fancy. No need to add highlighter because I've got that glow still from that Becca Illuminator, mixed with that Hello Happy foundation. And then for the lips, oh my God, actually I found something. Where is it? Where is that? It's actually another Stila product, but I haven't tried it yet on video and I just found it yesterday. It's called Glitterati. Might as well be called Lisa. And it is a lip top coat and it is basically gold glitter gloss. So I'm going to put a bit of Charlotte Tilbury's Coachella lipstick on first. You Can't deny that the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks are so good. And then, I haven't tried this yet, guys, but I've just had to try it on video. So, I'll put some on my hand because I don't want to... Oh, it's so glittery. Don't want to get my... You know when you get lip colour on that bit, it's so annoying. So... Oh, yes. Yeah, don't need much. That is amazing. Benefit used to do a product like this, you know. I think it was called Gold something. You guys remember probably in comment below and let me know. But yeah, it was like 24 karat gold gloss, I think. And they did a lipstick version. Can you see that? It just gives you like a subtle glow of gold glitter happiness. Right, that's my look. I love it. Like I said, I've been wearing this all the time to work. Is this a work, actual genuine kind of work look that most people would wear? I don't know. But I really, really love it. And I just find it defines the eyes, brightens them and makes you look more awake, which is always a winner. Talking of thumbs up, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe, people, subscribe. I'm back every Sunday, so I'm back next Sunday. I think I might do a hair tutorial next Sunday because I've been doing this kind of like French plait behind and then make it into a halo braid, and again you guys have said, oh, how do you do that? So I thought I might have to do a video, but I might have to do it as a voiceover because otherwise I can't talk with my head's upside down. Anyway, don't worry about that, I'll plan it out, but I hope you've enjoyed this look. Have a wonderful week, whatever you're doing. Let's hope the sun stays shining, and I will see you next week. Bye guys. Mwah. See ya.